Vietnam, a nation that's been both a cultural and political hotspot for decades, but not known for its golf, until recently. This vibrant Southeast Asian country has a rapidly growing golf tourism trade, with 60 golf courses currently and grand plans to rapidly increase that number to meet international demand. And so it was fitting Vietnam should host the 6th Annual Asia Golf Tourism Convention. The merging of golf and travel is big business, with the golf tourist spending 120% more than the average international traveller. So the Asia Golf Tourism Convention is the ideal place for travel operators to meet with golf clubs, resorts and tourism boards to dream up golfing escapes to go on every golfer's bucket list. The AGTC sees 4,000 meetings take place throughout the week, all planning that perfect golfing holiday.
Well, it's our 6th Asia Golf Tourism Convention, and the biggest one so far, so over 600 delegates from 36 countries, 220 golf tour operators, all coming here to meet the golf resorts and hotels to work out what they're going to sell, where they're going to send golfers, whether they're coming from Thailand, USA, South Africa, Europe, all over the world, Australia, New Zealand. This is where they decide what they're going to sell for the next season.
With golfers spending more than double that of a regular tourist, it's easy to see why not just clubs, but entire governments are targeting the golf traveller.
Let's talk about New Zealand, because I've just got the data in that in 2016, their inbound golf tourism has gone up over 50%, which is on the year before. So that's tremendous for New Zealand. It's got a lot of fantastic courses, but perhaps people didn't know how to go from one to the other. They're pretty spread out, and so they've got a better idea of basically the New Zealand Golf Trail.
The New Zealand government developed Golf Tourism New Zealand 3 years ago, an initiative that groups together the nation's premier golf courses into must-play golf trails. $329 million is being pumped into New Zealand alone from international golf tourism each year, and the Asian golf market is a big part of that.
We show them pictures of the golf product, and the golf courses sell themselves. It's a very small amount of golf discussion. It's much more about the accommodation, the activities, the food and wine. But when they come, the feedback we get is the stars at night, the clean air, the uncrowded spaces, and the fact that they go from living such a regimented life at home to pretty much completely at their will in New Zealand. So when they're driving down the road and they see the waterfall sign, 2Ks this way, they can turn off and go explore something different. And I think that flexibility and the uncrowded spaces are what they really love about New Zealand.
Marquee courses like Kauri Cliffs and Cape Kidnappers have set the standard in catering to high-end golf tourists visiting New Zealand. And now other Kiwi resorts have added to the overall package, attracting global golfers down under.
No other country has changed quite like New Zealand has from an upscale golf perspective. And to offer the likes of Jacks Point, The Hills, Millbrook, Clearwater, Cape Kidnappers, Kinloch, Wairaki, Kauri Cliffs, you name it. We've got some really exciting golf courses in New Zealand.
While New Zealand is targeting globe-trotting golfers, Kiwi golf fans are being lured to unlikely destinations like Oregon. The Pacific Northwest state is home to world-renowned resort Bandon Dunes. And while Canadians, Japanese and Chinese are the destination's top tourists, golfers from down under are making the trek to Oregon too.
Oceania has been such a great market for Oregon to be in, and what we're finding is certainly skiing was the #1 selling point, but now golf has really taken off, and we find Australians and Kiwis staying in the Central Oregon area for over a month, renting a house, and they'll have a more affordable experience in Oregon for over a month than they would, say, in our neighbors in Colorado or Utah.
The Asia Golf Tourism Convention is a chance for golf destinations to show off their wares in a sort of speed dating, where appointments last for 5 minutes. Suppliers and buyers from Estonia to Brunei making deals in a matter of minutes. And whether it's established golfing nations like England or emerging markets like India, golf tourism makes dollars and cents.
For the first time, people are coming to India to play golf, which is a big change. Previously, they used to come for tourism, and if they have time, they go and play a game of golf. But now the difference is they come to India for golf. And if they have time, they do some tourism. I have guys who come from Iceland, from Australia, from Canada. They're not interested in sightseeing. They want to play golf. When is the next golf game? Where? When? How?
Golf in England has got lots of tradition. There's a huge amount of variety of golf course, and most importantly, there's fantastic quality. You know, we do have great links golf courses. We've got great heathland golf courses, parkland, clifftop. There's a huge variety. We've got 1,900 golf courses, so we've got a huge choice. So that's why we're here to try and promote that.
The convention was held in Da Nang, Vietnam's third largest city. It stretches along the coast of the South China Sea. Da Nang personifies golf tourism's boom globally, and in Vietnam, with courses designed by Luke Donald, Colin Montgomery, Greg Norman and Nick Faldo.
8 years ago, it was voted by golf travel writers as the undiscovered golf destination of the year. And then last year, our tour operators voted it the established golf destination for the Asia Pacific. So under a decade, it's really progressed a long way. Remember, Vietnam only has 45 golf facilities, some with more than one course, but it's pretty small. And you've got 1,000 kilometers from north to south, so it's a big destination. They're spread out. What we have here in Da Nang is a cluster of 4 just superb, what we would call in the trade, export-ready but tourism-friendly golf courses, big-name designers, each one different, and exactly what the golf traveller is looking for. And then you've got Da Nang City. It's a city, but it's a resort. And, I mean, you know Asia, every big city in Asia is full of traffic. And Da Nang has virtually no traffic. Maybe it'll be different in 10 years, but right now it's a joy to be here.
Vietnam is harnessing the boom in golf tourism, offering high-end golf with unique cultural experiences, all adding to a sport that is increasingly popular with the locals.
At the moment, we have 25,000 Vietnamese playing golf. And we also wish to welcome international golfers going to Vietnam, enjoy the place and playing golf. We also offer many specialities and attractions for non-golfers. For the family, when they come to our city, they can enjoy golf, #1, but they can enjoy other attractions like the landscape, like the food, and the people as well.
All those departing the Asia Golf Tourism Convention will be hoping to encounter the same success as Da Nang, where its 4 headline courses will swell to 12 in the next 5 years, bringing even more golf lovers to Vietnam's stunning Central Coast. Catch Holden Golf World Thursdays and Saturdays.